But the Lord said, "You have had pity on a plant for which you had not labored, nor made it grow, which came up in the night and perished in the night. And should I not pity Nineveh, that great city in which there are more than 120,000 persons, which cannot discern between their right hand and their left, and much livestock?" Jonah 4, verse 10 and 11. Seldom has any man lived through a series of more emotionally charged experiences than Jonah. When he was called to warn Nineveh, it was as if you had asked a vegan to slaughter and eat an animal. When he tried to evade his appointed mission, God brought him back to his duty in a most dramatic way. One most overwhelming of all, when he delivered his message to Nineveh, its inhabitants from the king on down all repented. Finally, we see an exhausted, mixed-up prophet sitting on the east side of the city, angry because his dire prediction had not been fulfilled, upset because his shade tree had withered, and discouraged because the sun was hot and beaten down upon him. Into this chaos of emotional confusion moves the Lord. "Do you think it's right," he said in effect, "for you to be so concerned with this shade tree and so unconcerned with the 120,000 people? You should be so happy about the conversion of these people as to forget your own comfort." The last we see of Jonah, he is still unhappy, not over failure, but success. A few centuries later, another man stood on the east side of another city. He too was emotionally moved, and tears streamed down his face as he said in a choked utterance of grief, "O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the one who kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to her. How often I wanted to gather your children together as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, but you were not willing." Are we moved by emotions of prejudice, self-love, and hurt pride, as was Jonah? Or do we have the spirit of compassion that characterized Jesus? Are we sensitive to human suffering, or too caught up in our own desires and recognition and status to notice them? In our search for a shady spot, for comfort, are we forgetting the needs of humanity? And as always, think on these things.